this young man what he is.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to exaggerate and make it up as well. If you like to make it growing up, things we do know.
Gee, I was put on the spot then, didn't expect that.
Stop
The video, please. Yeah, well, he's always been a hard worker, loves life, yeah, and lives life to the fullest. Yeah, so as hard as what he works, he plays hard as well. Sorry? Oh, yes, has a beautiful granddaughter. Yep. Yeah.
You should know that.
Yes. And we're very
So, just a little bit up here about first too. I am going live on Facebook, so we'll see.
bit dark, can't see you.
So, I thought I'd just start by just talking about a little bit how we got started and why we actually do what we do. So, you know, growing up, my father's been in the industry nearly his whole life. We, you know, always waited for him to come home from work. He played his boots, and you know, as made up as it sounded, it did actually happen. You know, so we always like got excited to go on site to go, you know, go to work with him, and then you know, just before we do it, we started working with him. So I started working with him, and then, you know, obviously along came my other brothers, we've got 3 other brothers, so we all started working with him and doing carpentry. And along the way, we did a lot of building, this sort of stuff, and then we kind of realised it was time to take it to the next level. So we got together and we decided to form Simone Homes. So a couple of the reasons, like we wanted to provide a service to the clients. We wanted to make sure that, you know, what we were doing, we could offer it to a lot more people, because, you know, a lot of people liked what we do, and a lot of people said, well, you know what, you understand that aspect, so you know what, we did it. So we really wanted to make sure that what we did was we were informative to people. We told people, you know, what they needed to know and offer a great service. So that led us to the way we put our standard together. So, you know, you may hear a lot of terminology talking about like a building a base price. Now, a lot of people see advertised that a base price is X amount of dollars. Wow, how cheap is that? But to be fair, a lot of people understand what a base price is. So let me just quickly touch on a base price, what is not included in a base price. So they don't include things like toilets, site excavation, pumps, anything to do with general site fencing, basic things, basics. All these things you actually need to construct a house. So there's a bit of a, people are not really understanding really what is actually involved, and they actually go there and they get hit with, oh yeah, but it's plus $60,000, $70,000. So, you know, it's kind of a bit of an unfair trick. You know, people get paid to get them in. So we decided to have our included, it's an actual inclusion. So our house, you can move into it. So we've got everything included. We have a higher standard. So we like to put, you know, say for example our kitchen. A standard kitchen is a poly-self-closed kitchen. Our standard kitchens have Caesar stone bench tops. This is just a standard. Like, one of our values is build every home like it's your own. So why would we not do all this high quality stuff? Another example too, actually yesterday's video, I don't know if you've seen it or not, we do custom made cabinetries in the laundries. Now, I don't know if maybe some of you've seen those little tin cabinets in the laundry, like they're really not very nice, and you know, some of these little things, people may not even realise that they're actually getting that in their home. Until they move into their home, they're like, so we like to be as upfront as possible and tell everyone about that. Another thing, what I did was actually, you'll see them all on your table, is, you know, put together a guide for, you know, how to choose the right builder, because a lot of people go to different builders and they're really unsure of things they need to ask, questions they need to find out. And let's face it, it's the biggest choice you're going to make in your life is, you know, to build a home. So people can go there and they're very overwhelmed, and there's a lot of aspects to cover. So put together a little bit of a help guide for people, for them to kind of, you know, they can bring it with them, they can ask the questions, they can actually write it down, because, you might go to see a builder, but you might not actually remember exactly what they said. So this is a little bit of information to help people understand what they need to ask and things they need to ask, and you know, they need to go home and discuss it. They can't be in that confined place, and it gets very uncomfortable. So some of our designs, now when we got together with our designs, we spent quite a lot of time on our designs. You'll see in the brochures there, we've got, actually we've got a whole bunch of designs we've put in there, but the way we designed our homes, so we designed every single one of our homes as how we would live in it. We designed them to be based around how we live as an Italian log family, as people might say in the area. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen, as you can only imagine. I love to cook, hate to clean, so that goes down okay in my house. So we spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so we wanted to base our houses, you know, very open living, very you know, you're in the kitchen, you can see where everybody is. Little features we like to include in nearly as many homes as we can. Nearly every single story has a raked ceiling. This is just another little thing that we like to add. So, you know, people may not think of these little things, but a raked ceiling in a home can actually make a small home feel quite large. And these days, with blocks getting smaller and smaller and smaller, obviously the house is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So these little tweaks, you know, as in putting a raked ceiling in, can, you know, allow you to open up your small home and feel a lot larger than what it actually does. A couple of little things that we like to do is just these little things like laundry chutes. So, I don't know about you, but, or Mum, did I pick up my clothes when I was a young kid?
No.
So, that might be a way to get your kids, hopefully my children do, but that may be the kids, because, you know, they might think, oh wow, this is so fun, I'll open up a laundry chute and throw my clothes down there.
And throw themselves down.
Hopefully they don't throw someone else down there, that's right. So, you know, you've got to be careful. But little things like that, as in, you know, the way we try to design homes is how they're going to be lived in. How do people, what do people want? And tricks that people may not think about. Having a 1200 wide front door is another great aspect. That's standard in our home, because again, this is something that we put in our own home. So why wouldn't we put it in your home for you? So having that wide front door can make your house appear that much bigger, and it just makes the entrance much more grander. Because, you know, at the end of the day, people want to show off their home, because it's, you know, it's really, they put their hard work in blood, sweat and tears, in working hard for the money to get it. So at the end of the day, they want to show off for people. They want to show off this beautiful home, and they want to have a great experience through the journey of the home. So that's why we guide them through their journey, and we put all these little things and have all these standards that not a lot of other people have, but we believe that every single home, you know, should be built like it's your own. And this is why we, you know, guiding people through is the must. So some of our new designs that are actually not in there, we've got a lot of, you know, these days here, it's all about the prices being so high, so how can you maximise, you know, we've got a lot of dual options, we've got some green flat, house and granny flats, and we also got some duplex designs. So these designs, obviously the house and granny flats are good for a couple of different reasons. You can possibly, you know, if you wanted to live in the main house and rent out the granny flat, that's a possibility too. Or if you have an elderly parent who needs to move in with you, and you don't necessarily want them in your living part of the house, then, you know, having that granny flat is a good part to live them in there. So, Ma, I'll definitely build you a beautiful granny flat.
Thank you. I might build my own.
So, yeah, don't worry about that. We'll look after you. So, I just wanted to finish with something. So, if I can just get everybody to please stop what you're doing, just close your eyes for a minute. I just want to take you on a little bit of a journey. So if you just sit back, relax, don't worry, I'm not going to steal your money. Just close your eyes and just, you know, let's go on a little bit of a journey. So, you know, imagine you are relaxing in your home. You know, if you have kids, your kids are there playing. If you have a partner, your partner's there with you. Maybe you might have some pets, and You know, it's a Sunday morning, we've woken up, and we're all having breakfast, we're relaxing, we have nothing to do on a Sunday. I know it's great having nothing to do on a Sunday. You know, it's a beautiful sunny day outside, and you go outside and you start playing around, and maybe you do some gardening if that's your thing. Maybe, you know, and the sun is hitting your face, and then you come in for lunch and you have a beautiful lunch with, you know, your family, you might have your pets there. And then, you know what, you just spent all Sunday at home. How good is that feeling of spending Sunday at home? Sunday night hits and you watch a movie. How good is that? You're curled up, maybe it's winter, you've got a nice blanket on, you know, it's an absolute feeling. So that feeling right there, that feeling, what you're all feeling right now, that feeling, you know, we create the home, the house, but you make it a home. So that feeling right there, if you want that feeling all the time, please remember Simone Homes. Thank you.
That's any question, Chris? Want to try that?
On the Sunday to win.
Oh, our price ranges are anywhere from low twos to all the way to early fives are our prices, and we've got everything in between all of that, and that's, you know, obviously with our high standard. So the lower twos are your really small single stories from 157 squares all the way up to one of our largest is 440 squares.
You haven't got any homes that people can go and...
We don't have any display homes, but we've got our showroom that we have. So we don't have any display homes yet, so very soon.
We've noticed lately that some of the display homes, what they've been doing, builders are building them and then renting them back out. They sell them and then they re-rent them and use them as an office. Unemployed doing something.
Yeah, that's on the cards. Yeah, it's about finding a spot. So yeah.